Hello everyone, welcome to How-FixIT. If the front camera or Face ID is not working on your iPhone 16 Pro Max or has been disabled due to an issue, this step-by-step guide is for you. I'll show you how to replace the Face ID module and fix the problem to restore this essential feature. Before starting, let's review the tools required for this repair. A screwdriver set, tweezers, plastic pry tools, a suction cup, a screen disassembly tool, essential for easing the separation of the screen from the device, and waterproof adhesive tape. I've provided links to all tools and replacement parts in the video description below. For the best results, I advise using a magnetic mat to organize screws and small parts throughout the disassembly process, especially for repairing a device like an iPhone 16 Pro Max. This will make the reassembly much easier, and you don't have to worry about the screws getting lost. They will all securely adhere to the magnetic mat. Now, let's get started. Start by pressing and holding the volume up and power buttons to turn off your iPhone. Remove the two screws located near the charging port. Use a hairdryer to warm the back glass for about a minute until it's warm to the touch. If you have a heat gun, set it to 90 degrees Celsius. This temperature is safe for the glass and will soften the adhesive. Place a suction cup near the bottom edge of the back glass, then gently lift. Insert a blade edge into the small gap between the chassis and the glass to carefully separate the adhesive and create a gap for inserting a plastic tool. Heat each edge of the back glass as you work around it, and don't insert your tool deeper than 3 mm to avoid damaging internal components. Remember, a well-warmed surface is the key to successful back glass removal. Ensure the surface stays warm as you work around the edges. This helps make adhesive removal easier. At the top of the back glass, two metal hinges hold it to the chassis. When opening this area, use a pry tool to gently slide the back glass down, releasing it from these hinges. Carefully lift the back glass, being mindful of the table attached to the logic board. Remove the screws securing the battery and back glass connector covers. Using a plastic spudger, disconnect the battery and back glass cables. Disconnect the cables and remove the Face ID module. The Face ID module consists of the front camera, infrared camera, and dot projector. If your Face ID feature is disabled or the front camera isn't functioning, replacing this module should resolve the issue. A link to the replacement Face ID module for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is provided in the video description below. Let's move on to installing the new Face ID module and reassembling the iPhone. Once everything is reassembled, power on your iPhone and test all functions. After repair, calibrate your Face ID module to ensure full functionality using Repair Assistant. Go to Settings, then select General, and then the About section. You will see a new section, Parts and Service History. Go to it. Tap Restart and Finish Repair to begin using Repair Assistant. Ensure your device is connected to Wi-Fi and has over 20% battery to complete the calibration. After rebooting, you'll see the Repair Assistant. Select Continue. On the next screen, choose a Wi-Fi network. Then begins the configuring phase, which may take several minutes. Once calibration is complete, select Restart iPhone to complete the repair process and continue using your iPhone. If you're unable to finish the repair with a Repair Assistant, here are some tips that can solve this problem. Make sure that your device is connected to the internet using a stable Wi-Fi connection. Make sure that your device has more than 20% battery. Restart your device and try to follow the steps again to finish the repair. Make sure the replacement Face ID module is installed correctly. Reconnect the Face ID module and try to follow the steps again. Replacement Face ID module from a third-party supplier. Not every third-party parts manufacturer can guarantee the successful completion of Repair Assistant. If you don't finish the Repair Assistant, you can continue using your iPhone, but you won't be able to use Face ID to unlock your device until the calibration process is completed. Your replacement module will have an issue status in the Parts and Service History section. This notification appears the first time that you unlock your iPhone after the issue is detected, and the notification remains in Parts and Service History until you dismiss it. After calibration, complete the Face ID setup process to ensure everything is working correctly. Now that we've verified everything is working, let's proceed to restore water resistance. First, remove the old adhesive tape from the iPhone's frame. Once the iPhone is opened, the adhesive tape loses its sealing properties and can no longer protect your device from water and dust. To restore water resistance, you'll need to apply new waterproof sealing tape around the frame. However, if you don't have the new adhesive tape on hand, it's best to leave the old tape in place until you're ready to replace it. Use isopropyl alcohol, 91% or higher, on a cotton swab to clean any remaining adhesive. This is important for better adhesion of waterproof sealing tape. Ensure you're applying the tape on the correct side and that it aligns precisely with the edges of the iPhone frame. Carefully position the new adhesive sealing tape around the frame. Make sure the tape aligns with the edges. Use a plastic spudger to press down the adhesive tape around the perimeter of the frame. Once the tape is in place, grab the small pull tab and peel off the front liner to expose the adhesive. Use a rubber blower to remove any dust from camera lenses for a clean, professional finish. Reconnect the back glass cable, then the battery, and secure it with screws. Press down around the edges to seal the back glass. Finally, fasten the 2 screws near the charging port to complete the assembly. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more tech insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Thank you for watching How Fix It, and we'll see you next time.